Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a very, very fantastic day. Today, I'm going to be doing an interview with Nicholas Woolsey. He's it's all about affiliate marketing. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button, go subscribe to him, subscribe to me, turn on notifications, especially if you want to win the Apple Watch, link in description, and AirPods. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy the interview. Here it is. All right, guys, so we have Nicholas here, Nicholas Woolsey. As I said a second ago, what I'd like to do, rather than me introduce him properly, I'd like you to introduce yourself, if that is okay. Just give us a little bit of a backstory. Don't give too much information away, because that means we won't be able to talk about anything for the next half an hour. But just a bit of information, that'd be awesome.
All right, cool. So my name is Nicholas Woolsey. I'm 31. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. 3 years ago, I quit my full-time job to do photography full-time, wedding and portraiture. And then just recently, I learned about affiliate marketing through, I guess I stumbled on Tanner Fox's YouTube channel. And so I learned about affiliate marketing that way, started dabbling in it, I guess early August, found Jonny, bought Tanner's course and Jonny's ebook, and took off from there and have begun making somewhat steady commissions from affiliate marketing.
Yeah, cool.
So that's kind of in a nutshell.
So you say you started looking into affiliate marketing about August?
Right, early August,
yeah, this year. But in terms of like general entrepreneurship, how long did you say you've been kind of working for yourself?
So I started in 2010 doing professional photography for weddings and portraiture, and I did that while working a day job. I worked at a shipyard building submarines and ships for the Navy, and then after a few years of that, I quit that, and I've been doing the full-time photography for 3 years.
Nice.
And that's been fun, like, supporting my entire family off of that. But the problem with it is it's not scalable. You can't grow that. You can't have tons of employees under you because everyone wants you. So I wanted something that I can scale and make more money than there are people.
That makes sense. Yeah. Now, when you started looking into kind of other sources of income, what was maybe the first thing you found, or was affiliate marketing the first kind of, oh yeah, I want to do that, or did you look at other things first?
I looked at YouTube, but I didn't understand how YouTube worked with views and paying out, so I did a lot of research that way, and that might be how I found Tanner. But kind of moving back to July, my wife went to this seminar on Dean Graziosi did the seminar. And she went to it, and they talked about affiliate marketing, and she had no idea what it was. And she told me, she's like, yeah, you just direct people to a website using your website or however you talk about stuff. And then when people buy stuff, you get paid. And I was like, that is a scam. There's no way that that's real. Like, I brushed it off for a month. Yeah. And then she came back to me in early August, and she said, you got to look at this. Like, here's this website. I forget what the website's called. But look into it and see what it is. And so then I guess I just started digging. And you hear about, like, make money online from your home. I made $7,000 online from home, and you're like,
scam.
But then you really start looking at it and like, holy cow, like, yeah, you can make $7,000 a month from home. And so that's it. Like, to be honest and frank, where we're sitting at, I plan on phasing out the photography business by middle of next year. I just kind of finishing up the contracts I have lined out, and then just sit at this desk behind my computer and just like affiliate market.
Watch the commissions come in.
Yeah, watch it come in, watch them roll in.
Yeah, I think that's like even now, a lot of people that I will know very well will be like, what do you like? How do you like really earn money? Is this some sort of scam, like affiliate market? Because people don't know what that term is. Even at the beginning of this year, I was like, I don't know what it is. I didn't understand it. And you're right, I had that same reflex of, is this some sort of scam? Like some sort of make money online, like quick, get rich quick scheme. But then, when I started looking into it, and probably the same with you, you're like, oh no, this is actually a legitimate business that is just one of the biggest businesses you can ever think of, because it's any product, anywhere, any service you can affiliate for. So that's pretty crazy. Now, let's kind of fast forward then to kind of August, because a lot of people, you bought Tanner's and Ryan's affiliate course, and you got my ebook as well. Now, when I first started and I took a course, that decision of getting a course was probably the hardest decision. Can you take me through kind of your thought process, and if it was hard for you, or if you're like, yeah, I'm just going to spend money to make it? How did you kind of make that decision?
So I'm a very action-oriented person.
Mm-hmm.
I like to learn a lot, but I have no problem taking the dive. So that part wasn't hard for me. The part that was hard for me was, having a wife and 3 little kids. We live off a budget, a budget. And so the money wasn't really there. $500 wasn't really there. So I went through my garage, through my office, through my home, and I just sold anything I could sell and get away with.
Yep.
Just to ramp up. And so I had the money within 1 week,
mm-hmm.
and I actually made $1,000 off all the stuff that I sold. So I had a little bit of spending cash after. But I bought the course. I went through it in a day and a half. I started implementing it. And the thing about YouTube is you can get the majority of affiliate marketing information on YouTube. There's certain things you have to get in a course, because it's like protected information. It's just kind of, everyone knows, like, these are the things you don't necessarily really talk about
mm-hmm.
on YouTube. So the course is super helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But then there were still little crevices and cracks of things that I was left wondering. And that's when I bought your ebook.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, like $40 or $30, whatever it was, I was like, I don't even care. Like, buy this ebook. I read it twice in one night, highlighted. The thing is copy stained and highlights and pen. I consumed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then literally like 2 or 3 days later, I was making commissions, and that $75 commission, like, that's the one I'm most pumped about, because like $75, the guy that bought the HostGator
mm-hmm.
program only paid $32.
Yeah, let's backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
So to make your first commission, for those people that are wondering, so you used HostGator as the thing that you're promoting, so the program you're promoting. For anyone that is interested, it's like a web hosting platform. I don't use it, something to do with web hosting, right? So that's the thing that you were getting an affiliate link for, and you wanted to promote. Can you just talk through what you did to then generate that first commission, and how long it took you?
Literally, a friend of mine contacted me one day and said, "Hey, I want to start a blog. I don't know what to do. I know you know something about websites because of the photography business." And I said, "Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second." I jumped on. I grabbed my HostGator link, shot it over to him.
Yeah.
I was like, "Here, use this link whenever you're ready to buy." And I even met up with him later on, because I wanted like that customer service
mm-hmm.
Aspect. I met up with him later on and helped him like put the whole thing together and walked him through, so he didn't have to stumble on his own.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like that personal relationship. So there's websites and there's YouTube and there's all that. Then there's the real personal aspect where you can affiliate market to your friends
mm-hmm.
in person. And so that's kind of how that went.
Cool. All right, so that's pretty good. And I guess that works because that person trusted you, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think that's the main thing for anyone looking to start getting into affiliate marketing or YouTube or anything like that. That you have to build the trust, so that when you recommend a product or service that you're going to get a commission on, then people know you're promoting it for the right reasons, right? Not just because you want a commission, because if you go about it that way, right, you're just not going to make any money. Cool. So that was the first one. How did that make you feel?
So I was so pumped when I checked the account. I was so pumped. And then, with certain affiliate programs,
mm-hmm.
there's a waiting period before you get the money. And so actually this morning, as we were recording this, I just checked the account, and they just cashed me out 3 days ago for that $75. So that actually is like real money in my pocket right now in my account. Feels great. Feels freaking great.
That's pretty cool. And what have you done since then in that affiliate marketing space? What have you been learning more? Have you been making more commissions? Like, have you, because that was obviously from a friend. So what other things have you done to try and get more traffic, more commissions, more clicks, all that sort of stuff?
So I consume a lot of information and content from the internet, from YouTube. I'm learning still about Google AdWords and like trying to build Google ads. I've run some ads. Some of them have been successful, some not. But one thing that I'll focus on is Facebook groups. I didn't realize the power of a Facebook group until I jumped in. So what I did is kind of following in your footsteps. I wrote an ebook, but I made mine free. It was 15 pages, and I just give it to people. Mm-hmm. And so I jumped into 10 or 12 Facebook groups on my niche, which is photography, because that's like what I know the most about.
Yeah.
And I just started dropping and said, hey, this is a free ebook that I have. All you got to do is click it, put your email in, and I'll send you the ebook. And I had, within 2 or 3 days, I had a couple hundred people grab that ebook. So I had their email address. And so then once I had that and they were engaging with me on those groups, I started adding them to my own photography group. And on that group, these are beginner photographers, but I'll put in some like really dynamic photos of what I feel is my better work. And so there's that interaction. Now they can trust me as someone who kind of knows what they're doing. I built my Facebook group. It's only got a couple hundred members, but we're finally at the point. Over the past week, we've been gaining about 10 new people per day. I post my YouTube videos on there. In the YouTube description, I have my affiliate links, and I've begun making commissions that way through Amazon. And, I'm posting photography equipment. People are going through there, but they're not even buying the things that I'm posting. They're buying books, clothes for their kids, like camera cleaning equipment. I'm not affiliate marketing that particular thing, but they're buying. Exactly. And so that's how it's working out.
Well, I guess the thing as well with that niche that some things will be quite cheap. I guess some of the stuff is quite expensive, and that's when you can actually make a significant commission on it. Like for example, I'm looking at those light things. I don't know what they're called. Lights.
Studio light.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll get them from Amazon, I'm sure, because I'm going to come to you for advice, because I know that you know about photography because you're putting that information out there on the internet for everyone to see. And that's basically why I'm going to come to you for support. Equally, those people in the Facebook group, because you're giving them value, they're going to continue to come to you when they have questions, and when they want to buy something, who they're going to ask? They're going to come to you and say, by the way, Nicholas, do you have any recommendations for whatever? And you'll be like, yeah, 1 second, affiliate link, Amazon. There you go, have it. But yeah, I know on my Amazon affiliate associates, I've like some really random things people have bought. And like, again, no one. I just affiliate market books and stuff, and like people go on there and buy all sorts of random stuff. But yeah, that's a good point for anyone watching. With Amazon, it's great because if you give the link to someone and then they buy like anything on the website, bar a few things, then you'll still get the commission from that. So if they end up spending money on like a mobile phone or something, or again a camera, like a whole camera, which is a few £100 or dollars or whatever, you're going to get a few percent of that, which is pretty awesome. So where do you see this? Where do you see particularly the Facebook group and YouTube going in the future for affiliate marketing? What's your kind of goals?
So I'm pushing really hard on the YouTube. I'm trying to get to the point where I can do daily uploads. I'm not quite there yet. A couple times, 3 times a week or so is where I'm at right now. Coming up with the content is a little bit more difficult for me. There's so much that goes into it. And being a photographer, the people that are watching are expecting really good quality videos. I unfortunately can't just use my webcam to do a video. I have to have cameras and lights and all this production, but I am growing that. My goal is to, maybe by June of next year to be at a couple thousand subscribers. That's kind of my goal right now. Growing the Facebook group, I'm pushing hard on that. Like I don't know any kind of middle area. Either I'm totally not interested in something, or I'm 100% invested. There's no middle ground. Anyone that knows me will tell you that. So I'm pushing hard in all directions, just kind of like, growing this thing, like doing my best to grow it. I don't know if I answered your question there, but
I don't know what the question was, to be honest. But I think the answer, where are you wanting to go? Where are you wanting to scale? Do you have a goal in mind again for how much you realistically think you can make through your camera niche, kind of again through next year?
If I can, through the end of next year, if I can get to the point where I'm at 20,000 per month using this niche, then I think that will be really, really healthy. And I can see that happening through the Facebook groups growing, and then through the YouTube channel growing. You look at someone like Peter McKinnon, he's only been posting for 2 years, and the guy, he does affiliate marketing through and he's camera equipment also.
Oh, really?
He had one viral video rather, and he exploded. And so I take a lot of my learning from him.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I can get to 20K per month by the end of next year through affiliate marketing, that'll be good.
So have you, in terms of, if you have a recommendation or advice for someone else that is in the photography niche, because I know there's people that do approach me about this sort of stuff, and I'm like, well, I know nothing about photography, unfortunately. What is your advice for someone that's either looking to do Facebook or YouTube affiliate marketing for photography?
My recommendation would be brush up on knowledge, right? Obviously, take action. Everyone says that. It's super important. It's the most important thing. But brush up on your knowledge. No one person knows everything. And all knowledge that we have is just regurgitated. So anytime I make a video, I go watch 5 or 6 videos about that subject so I can refresh my brain and I can put my spin on it, my personality, and that sort of thing. So anyone that wants to get out into the photography thing, that niche, just brush up on your knowledge before you try to go, because there's nothing worse than getting out there, putting out a video and not knowing what you're talking about. Then you look like an idiot and no one trusts you.
Well, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And in terms of where to focus your time and efforts, is it on kind of like beginners photography, or where, like, is that really where I guess the money is?
I would say yes, because the pros, they already know what they want. They've already bought what they need. And if they need a new camera, they know exactly where to go to buy it. So for me, I did a video yesterday on the #1 lens you need to have. I actually got the upload up today. But the #1 lens that you can't live without. And the pros already know all this information. The beginners is where that's at, because the beginners have the money. They're wanting to grow. They're wanting to expand, and they're willing to put the money forth. So that's where I focus my attention, is all beginner stuff. Yeah.
So I think the thing that I always talk about with affiliate marketing is choose a niche that you're passionate about, but is also profitable. So it kind of ticks that, because you know what you're talking about, and it's profitable because you know you can make money from it. Put out valuable content, which is, again, what you're doing with your Facebook group and YouTube. Get traffic. So you got traffic through other people's groups and through, again, naturally ranking YouTube videos and stuff like that. And the last thing is make commissions. So it's you are literally following that to a T. And it's working, right? It's working.
It's working.
It's working.
That's the thing about a formula. The formula always works. 2 + 2 will always equal 4. If you just follow the formula, it will work for you. Don't stray from it. I think you said that in one of your ebooks on FBA. You said, don't stray from this formula. And if you don't, it'll work for you.
It'll work.
So that's what I do. Just follow the formula.
Awesome. Right. So we're going to round this off in a second, but so your YouTube channel, you do a couple of things on your YouTube channel. Like, you're not just photography as well. So I want people, if you're still watching this video, thank you first of all. Your link is it's going to be the first in the description. If you're on a mobile, you can go ahead and click that now, and this video will kind of go into the corner. You can sub right away, because you do entrepreneur stuff as well. You talk about affiliate marketing, you talk about like making money online, and you have your photography stuff on there as well. So it's a little bit of both, which is quite cool. Any other kind of social links or anything like that?
There's Instagram, Facebook. I do have some stuff on Twitter. I'm not really on there much. You can find me on Pinterest. I'm all over the place. I believe in social media for sure.
All the links are in your videos, right?
That's right. Yep.
Awesome. So last bit of advice you would give to someone that is thinking, or like, on the edge, sitting on the fence, right? That they're not quite there yet to jump into something. What's your advice for someone that is, again, not quite there?
Educate yourself. If you educate yourself, you're going to get there. Like, it will convince you. I watched enough videos to where I was like frothing at the mouth. I was that bulldog on the end of the chain, like raring to go, and now I'm gone. So
exactly, educate yourself. Like, I genuinely think that you can buy success, right? You can buy success, and you do that by buying knowledge from other people. So you're just taking their knowledge from what they've done, and again, like you said earlier, you take something, you make it a little bit different, like you put your own spin on it, your own personality, and you get it out there. And it will work if you follow what someone else has done successfully. Again, you're on that stage where you only started in August, already making a bit of money, and that will continue to grow. It will if you continue the value, if you continue getting more traffic and more clicks and everything like that, more money will come. But the beauty with affiliate marketing, with Facebook and with YouTube, guys, is that it's there. Once you've done it, it's there, especially with YouTube. Like that video, if you rank a comparison between 2 different lenses, then that video is always going to be there. And if you can rank it, that can continue to make you money again and again and again and again for years and years and years. So yeah, thank you, Nicholas, for taking the time. I know it's early morning for you in the US. If you like this video, guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to Nicholas's and my channel, duh. And I will see you all, of course, on the next video. Actually, we need some comments. If you're a camera person, favorite camera brand, which one you hate the most? Are you a Nikon, a Canon? That's about all I know. That's about all I know.
Sony.
Yeah, they're definitely words. Yeah, they're definitely words. All right, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.